welcome back, and let's get right back into Final Fantasy because it's been a little bit. Well, it's been like 2 weeks. I'm gonna pull this up on my phone whenever it loads in, and then we'll get right back to whatever we were doing beforehand. Which was after the shadow, Clive returns to the hideaway and sets out spreading the glad tidings that Hugo Kupka, the man who was crushed. Alright, good, it's pulled up now. Their former hosts saw many of their friends. Alright, let's get right back into that. Speaking with Otto. Talk to Otto and then see what he's got to say.
Clive, you're back.
Damn straight I am.
And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, get fucked, Hugo.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen.
Right, I just killed that,
I
like,
expect
big dude.
that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Yeah,
Welcome
damn
home,
straight.
Clive.
That shit was epic.
It's good to be back.
Archive that shit.
You look better.
I heard about
I feel
Blaze
it.
on about that fight.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
He wasn't trying to leave
Otto.
you behind.
Any word on the royalist movement
I'm
since
glad
I've
you
been
did,
away?
though, because you didn't die.
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I
Damn straight. I'm a
may have picked
badass.
up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent.
A scent?
The scent of Waludas.
Oh,
The very
okay.
same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you
You
know
ever
the
planning to
tale
betray
of the
them?
blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
She's gonna take us to the map and talk us through stuff. Sick. It's really
The kingdom
worth
of
it.
Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence
Yeah, they've
in
got like old
849.
conquerors of themselves.
The Battle of the Twin
for that.
Realms in 865.
Now,
The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
is he getting old?
Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang? Only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
We'll have to find
In
out,
summary,
won't we?
I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion.
Who knows, maybe
If
he's
one
been
is to
taken
cure
over.
a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Yeah, I've
The
got to
wounds
make a
he
big
left that night are still
war
raw,
announcement.
especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
Creatures of emotion.
Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Is my cape supposed to connect at the front with those, like, tips? And I just have it, like, strapped on with one single little belt? It's fine, probably. Ooh, new ones? Okay. Velcroy Desert in Dhalmekia. Empty Hovel in Dhalmekia. The Catery in Dhalmekia. Question marks? The Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect. Okay, where was that at then? The Rosarian ruins? Halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echoes should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. Huh. Huh. That sounds dangerous. The Nine of Knives. Dhalmekia. So I need to go all over Dhalmekia to do these. There's a bunch of Dhalmekian missions now. And I think this is in Rosaria, but it has a question mark thing on it, so who really knows? Is it the ruins of Rosaria? Wonder where that is. Well, that's Northreach. Like this? Oh well. I'll deal with that later. I'm gonna talk with these guys first. Hopefully I'll get something in Dhalmekia that I can do, or I'll start getting that new land and I might discover what that question mark thingy is.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Hey Blackthorn, you
What
good?
is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
He stopped being busy for that.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
Yep.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Do you think like the first king was just some dude named King for no reason at all? Just like a random name? Off limits, that means. Hey, Sharon.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true.
Makes sense, she's a shopkeep.
Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
Don't get too comfy.
Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
We still gotta worry about other things attacking us. We are a bunch of criminals. I'm gonna talk to her first. But I mean, I'm gonna
Is
look
it
through the shop, see
business
if she got anything
or
new.
pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Enhancer? I'm full up on potions. But I can get this now. Oh wow, that's a lot of wire, right? Auto-link recharge magic spells and maintain the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Oh, right. So it'll store a charge spell. That's cool. But definitely first I'm gonna buy this.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Sadly, I won't. 40,000 gil is so much. For some... just a record. Just for a record. It's crazy. Okay.
I'll be
I
thankful
thought the price
you
went
got
down
that
for
much.
a second there. Okay.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Goblin coins are the most expensive stuff I can sell myself right now. When I'm like picking them up. And that brought my money back up to 20. That's good. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could still like buy this. That's how you get Lemon Break real fast. That combo.
Is
right
that all?
there. Or there's probably another item that's even better. Sorrows faded away. Oh, so it gives a bunch of songs. That's why it's pricey. Okay. I like that one. I might keep that one. That reminds me of some like the past games. Which a bunch of those I still need to play. Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty. I hear that enough. Marcia. I'm gonna do Into the Mire because it's really pretty. You just
The
keep that
nobleman
playing
who
background.
visited. Was that
I like this part of the boat. It's really cool how we like turned it into a library thing.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No,
No, I don't.
to share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason,
Those are
children.
tears of joy.
These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Oh, that's nice.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates,
Totally could have just given them more shit
After
for being
Kupka fell.
little shits right there.
Ultima, came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Yeah, I didn't even know
Alas.
what Ultima is.
No. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him
Then it's just now exists.
with my own eyes.
Maybe.
I don't doubt that you did.
Or older
Alas,
than
it
history
seems
itself.
you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Sweet.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
I mean, it's a pretty small base. I'm not surprised that word spread fast. If this was a city, though, it would still make sense, but for way, like, more estranged reasons. My
You
opinion.
barely sat down since you came home.
The
Vivian
word
got
spreads
you
so
running
fast in
errands or
cities
something.
is astonishing.
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep
Oh.
more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should.
Am I gonna go to the old hideout?
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
That's why she wanted that workshop. Okay, that makes sense now. Aw, shit.
fancy a look at the list, do you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Here you go.
Oh, I should tell him about Kupka, too. Imperial Province. Here's your loaf. Wait, so you can just travel to all the side missions through this guy? Sambrecu, Rosaria, and Dalmekia. Use your loaf.
Always something in there.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I want to see what
Is
stuff they
everything
have
we've
available
received
first, though.
and everything promised?
A rose. Oh. Cleric's medallion. Dire wolf's chest. Oh, sweet. So I can see increased combo damage. Increase health potions. Healing potency of potions by 40%. But I want these. What's empty shard? Oh, just money. Sweet. Yeah, I'll take that.
You earned this.
Besides, I want that rose as a rose. Oh, so I can just like grab all these?
All yours.
Dependent on my... Oh, alright.
You earned this.
Entire wolf chest. That's pretty useful. Briar shell ability point. Just a straight ability point? Nice. Meteorite. High cleric. Expand renown to unlock. Oh, so you can't even like see it past a certain point.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Now let's tell them both about
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Hugo Kupka.
Kupka.
Thought that bastard's death would change
When I
things.
close my eyes,
I could still hear Jaro's voice as he whispers for us to run, as he calls out to the soldiers to distract them. His words saved us, and I'll never forget that. It's just like he said, words are immortal. And his live on in me. They changed my life, and I've wanted to thank him ever since.
only I don't know how.
I don't know the right word
I wish you were here.
to teach me.
Off you go then.
I do want to know it.
Clive.
So,
It was luck, and luck alone.
saw me safely out of the hideaway that night. So many others didn't make it. I see them, you know, in my dreams sometimes. Always tell them I'm sorry that I wasn't able to save
But
them.
now,
I can tell them something different. That Koopa's dead. That you avenged them. And I know what they'll say back to me. So, let me say it for them.
thank you, Clive.
That's nice.
You watch yourself out there, all right?
Poor guy. He's been having bad dreams. I was just wondering if there'd be something like randomly hidden in there.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
What you coming up with? Mid?
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
What do you mean?
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Is she making a
The Enterprise.
fucking ship?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, Ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in.
Ah, she needs a thermal
I may
heat
have
sink.
already
Okay.
talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
It sounds like I'm gonna help her make a
Is
ship.
there anything I can do to help?
Yep.
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The sack will be made up of 3 major components.
The sack?
There's the plating, here, that channels hot
so it's
vapors
gonna be
away from the
pumping out
engine.
heat. Okay.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Ah, yes.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Uh-huh.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else
3
fits onto
stages.
it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Alright.
I
We're not
can't
gonna
make head
just
nor tail
have
of them.
a broken
Luckily,
ship.
you don't need to.
We'll have a working ship. A brand new one, too. That's really cool sounding. Alright, time to run all the way over to the Blackthorn. I wonder what materials it needs. I love jumping down.
We're seeing troops amassing at every
My
border.
favorite activity. Alright, Blackthorn, here's some blueprints.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
Out with it.
It's for me.
I'm so mad.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
I like that they gave it a detailed description about what it does.
Rieger's
It's very clear
teats.
what it's for.
Well,
the blueprint.
I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Oh, okay. I thought he was asking me to get something.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Do I have to choose which thing I'm doing?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these
course I
two
am.
lucky
I
souls
totally
is
don't
going
wanna
with
go
you?
after the sand. Oh, I get to choose who's going with me. Oh. Okay. We talked to Otto a lot. I kind of want to take Gav.
Not like it's the most important.
Can I talk to them?
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
I'm taking Cav.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of
That
these
comment
two lucky
won him
souls
the
is going with
victory.
you?
Come on, Gav, let's go.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
Obviously, because
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that
Oh.
washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil.
Black sand, not iron.
I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Yeah, that's
Fleece
why
me.
he's going there.
I'd like to see him try.
He's got a winning personality.
own
He'll be better
time.
off with him.
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there.
I'll get us a good price. Is that one you want to worry about?
Yeah, that's why I'm taking him. He'll get a good price. He'll be fine. That's delegation. Alright. Gather the necessary. Make for the river in the south of the Velcroy. Alright. So that's where I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the Dhalmekian board one more time to see all the locations, just to make sure, like, if I'm running past the area, if I should, like, look around. Okay, so Velcroy Desert, good, perfect. Empty Hovel, Catery, and the Jaw. Empty Hovel, Catery, the Jaw. Valkyr Desert. Actually, wait.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
And Dhalmekia. There we go. Perfection. I wonder what the last prize is for getting your rep all the way up.
I take it Drake's Fang was your doing, Sid.
You really are quite the outlaw.
It's only a matter of time before the people learn of this and seek to apportion blame. Lie low is my advice.
Alright, Ferda.
Take a sniff, good sir.
There'll be no one to man the shop.
What do you mean no one will
Go
be
on,
there
just
to
let
man the
me.
shop?
And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
You're talking low, man. Speak up.
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can find.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Alright. Makes sense. Alright, let's check the map again now. Over here. Oh, in the jaw. Velcroy Desert. South Velcroy Desert. Draco's Keep, Curtis Threat, the Step of the Forgotten, Steep, Ricemo Flat, Gilded Path, Titan's Wake, the Field of Karava, or Korava, whatever. Okay. He's down here in the John. Something's down there anyway, so I might as well track it.
Yes,
but the main mission is so much closer. It'll teleport me back, right? So it'll be fine. Wrong direction.
Oh,
I was heading towards the desert, which there isn't there, but that's not what I'm focusing on right now. Okay.
Anything I can interest you in?
Ooh. Ooh.
Here you are.
So much.
My thanks.
Empty shard.
Thank you kindly.
Right, Chocobo. Hell yeah. Bird, 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 bird. Oh, so if I take a left here, that's the sickle, the field, and probably Titan's Wake. Okay, interesting. I am heading towards the jaw right now, though, so forget about that. Oh, is that him?
Straight home now.
Yeah, he's the known of nerds.
My blade yet hungers, so do I.
Oh shit, he fucking knocked me
Let us
out.
feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
Too slow.
I hate that. But he doesn't attack me. I need max that. Jesus.
I needed that.
I keep taking out my Okay, this is like right on the edge here. If he pushes me out, it'll light up. Really fucking weak. Burn him alive. Not at all good. Pummel him. Yeah. Fire and flame. Too slow. No! Fuck. Oh. That was so close to winning it too. Alright, pause the game real quick and do some push-ups. You know what? No, just because I don't want to like take my headphones up. I'm just gonna do some squats. Ugh. I wonder what those cool temples to the right side are. Alright. Let's get right back in the fight with this guy. And connect.
Nothing.
Fine hand, yeah? Jesus! No wonder why this guy's AO range. He has no function. He didn't stand a chance. I'll snap you like a twig! killed you with that combo.
I failed.
He killed me again. Fuck. This guy's hard. What the hell? I did worse that time than last time. This is a bad thing to like first play. I can block that. Whatever. Give up that
Too slow.
Come on.
But I think this is the perfect. That. Caught that before he killed me right there. I think if you just out the gate doesn't as much damage as me. Well, almost. Dagger a lot. Break it. Get out of that. So like half the damage I'm doing is basically from those 2 rock attacks. Jeez. The rest of them basically aren't doing as much at all. Well, that makes me feel better about putting them in this like high damage combination that I planned out.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
I mean, at least he looked cool. Like, look at him. What is that? Is it like paint on his legs and his body? Or are they like tattoos? It can't be like stockings, right? Because some of those, I guess it is all connected. It's so tight to his skin. It looks like it's on his skin directly. Either way, time to save this loaf. I can't believe they were like directly right beside each other. Also, nice. 6 desert roses. Pretty. I hope we don't find a corpse. Oh, there he is. Are you meditating, dude? Preoccupied patron? Okay, that's a pretty nice view.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? It's certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin.
Bad.
But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone.
Killed this guy's love.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Remember the good times. Remember the
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Wait.
Wait. He did not wait.
Suppose he won't be needing an escort then.
Alright. And see, I can just fast travel all the way back. Nice and easy. All according to plan.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
It doesn't look bad. It looks
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself.
Oh.
Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose.
To make stuffed
I must
donuts.
use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
He is. I'm down. Give me one.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands.
Damn
I don't know how
straight.
you did it, but you have my thanks.
Inspiration. Goblin coin. Bit of extra cash.
Dusan, I know you're king, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master. I'll go and get some more later.
Good. Okay, okay, I gotta take left back. Or right.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have cried
I don't smell nothing. I took a sniff, damn it. I tried.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Well, yeah, the river isn't hard to find. Oh. Hey, Gav. Right? Yep, Gav. What's up, dude?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get.
Damn
There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Yeah, it's not that far. I don't need the truck boat.
So this is Stardust. It just looked like black sand to me.
I wonder why it's called Stardust. Yeah. There's some up here. The river must rise. And then I saw one more down there. Right here. Alright.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
If he has like a whole wagon full of black dust, I'm gonna feel bad. I just put some in my pockets. Ooh, a potion, nice.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Legend has it that a star once fell from the heavens and punctured a hole in the Dhalmekian desert, whence sprang forth the fountainhead of the river Velcroy. Oh. So it like busted open an aquifer on accident. That's cool.
Oh,
forth water.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Ooh, I wonder what the chat with the other guy was. They probably both talked to you, which is why that's an option. Ah, I love those rocks. Oh, so pretty.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
I'm glad.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
Aww.
Thanks to you.
That's sweet. The symbols on his arm thing, like, remind me of Assassin's Creed.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me.
Even
After
though I'm the one
Blackthorn
that
gets what he needs, of course.
Alright, sweet. He's gonna deliver that then. Blackthorn will get to work on that.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
See, I don't need to rest back at home. I have my dog. Basically portable home. I mean, while I'm here, right? I might as well explore the desert and find what I was supposed to, you know, hunt down. I can't remember if any of these are what I needed to go to for another one of those hunts, though. So I am just going to go into the desert. I have to go back. I can actually just do this. That's way faster. And then call on my chocobo. And I can get through all this massive land. Okay. And there's like a whole section off to the left, though. Northern Velcroy Desert. Those things called Helldivers? I swear, that's what I read. There's so much desert to explore.
Time to fight.
Wow, they'll like ambush you from the sand. That makes sense. Yeah, they are Helldivers. Yeah, what's this up here? He's got a nook. Yep, that looks about right.
Be safe.
Alright. Take a drink real quick. I'm definitely fighting that turtle. Vestido Calon. Howdy.
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Fine, you wanna run away? I'll shoot it. Oh, that's sad. It shows unhittable. Or what? Like, damn it, knocked me out of my iconic. Ow, 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 ow! I got a hit in there somehow. Trying to see it. Yeah, that's more like it.
Too slow.
Stop running away.
There's a good boy.
I do not know how I got to
That's better.
Is that just air? Shit, we changed up. Oh, fuck. Yeah, second phase. No. The thunderstorm didn't come back. Oh, it has a shape. This is like perfect for a guy. Ah, get out of here with that turtle. Stay. Damn it. Here. utterly destroyed that turtle.
It should have stayed.
Take this straw, you son of a... Poor guy. I can stand at him now though, that shell ain't doing nothing. Makes sense that it would be in another link over here. Alright. I don't remember where the rest of them are though. It's probably like right here. About. But because I can't remember, I'm gonna travel back to base and report in to Blackthorn. And then I'll check the bounty board again whenever I have to go back out towards Dhalmekia.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Oh, probably not. And then there's 2 other sections to it, so... Definitely not all Blackthorn's gonna have to do.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. Or beat sneaking around on your Tud all the time.
Your Tud?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yeah, she'll probably want me to start doing something about the bladder too next. Right? Or whatever. What else is gonna need to be done next? Ooh. Nice.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Oh, nice. I can just travel through it like that.
If I don't come up with something soon.
What do you mean? Oh, no, wait, right.
You'll be pleased to hear that
same
Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
Anything else?
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Alright, Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat.
Oh, we're burning
heat
mithril?
is then harnessed to produce
I thought
motive
it was
force.
made of mithril.
Excess
to, like,
heat
burn
is dealt
something
with
more.
by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
I understand.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen
If we
ruin.
don't do this, it'll blow us
Where would I find
up.
it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Make for Laubert's Pass.
Think me.
Where is Laubert's Pass? Oh, okay. It's northward. And it's at another place I can fast travel to through the wrong person. I don't think I have anything I need to do up in this area, bounty-wise. Yeah, probably not.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Yeah, take me to it. Okay.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
We had to dig a new cellar.
Audience barrels.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always.
I like those cute little
I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Yeah, of course I will, dude.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Quest accepted! Alright. Oh, okay, so this will be easy. It's all around town.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
It's all but spent. What do we do now?
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is, actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Alright, that's not that bad. Or at least she's not making it seem like
Crystals
it's
we
that
get
bad.
from the tailor all
Kids
but
talk.
worthless.
But if I heard it from the kids, I'd think it sounds bad. Probably panicked off their fucking minds. Herb mother.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me. And I ain't been back since.
So
I see. I'll look into it.
Sounds?
Thank you.
Oh, so it's something that is to be of concern.
Seems
All
Lorbert's
right.
Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Look for the shadowy figure in Lorbert's Pass and make for Lorbert's Pass for the main mission anyways. In other words, this was perfect. It's like destiny. Or more accurately, it's like the game creators made it that way. Alright, shadowy figure first.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they
It
escape.
makes sense that they're shadowy figures. They're black armor. Now,
Black
okay.
shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not
And
that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
well, that's not gonna happen. Stab him in the cock. Cut his dick off. Yeah, you guys can just watch me beat up on your friend over here. Get the back up. Okay, now time to take like a fighting word for holding this button down better. That's him flying! That was hilarious. Okay, where's this guy all the way over? Oh, my dog pushed their healer all the way away from them. That's perfect. Good job, boys. Cut his head off. He's on like the border, so I didn't want to like step out of it and then reset the whole event. That would have been lame.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? To warn Quentin?
Probably. That's what I'd assume they were doing. Good boy. That couldn't have gone more perfectly. Okay,
Clive,
Quentin.
how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
But they might have
Black
been planning an
shields.
attack.
The Empress's
Probably
former
similar.
bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And
Yeah.
bite back we shall.
I'm sorry.
Hell
You're
yeah.
going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Yeah, I would like more lore.
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Oh.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
And why do you want him dead?
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Oh.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered. And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Yep. I want to help him get fucking
My
revenge.
friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Holy shit. That's kind of cool. Go fucking
I'm not going to change his mind.
Yeah, damn straight we aren't. His family got killed. He's going to kill that motherfucker. And if he dies, I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm gonna have to go avenge him if that's the case.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Oh shit. His small army. So Lostwing is people lost. I get it now. The wings take on
my
the people
children,
who have lost
the
to the
reckoning is nigh.
Tyrant. The same guy. They all have like a common cause to go against him. That's fucking cool. All right. still chasing me? Back off, man. Be gone. I ran past you because you were not worth my time.
Oh, there you are, Cid.
Hey, Helena.
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah.
The,
Where are the
ruins
ruins we're
are
getting?
just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
It's not a burden. You needn't worry. Wonder what creature it is. Spider? Crazy chocobo.
Anybody home?
Dragon? Little wyvern? Oh. One of those little demon guys.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
He's got a lot of health. Alright. Oh shit.
There's a good boy.
That did it. That's like a countdown.
That's better.
Good second finish. It won't matter.
Too slow.
Damn, those things have a wider hitbox than I thought.
Real good.
That hurt, Torgal.
Yes. I killed it before the damage even registered. Whew. Close though. So close.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Cid!
Yeah, I almost got killed.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
The Eye of the Warrior. Increased strength tonic duration. Interesting. I'm low. Report back to Mid. One sec, I'm gonna check the map, see if there's any, yeah, there's not. There is undiscovered stuff here, though. which I'm kind of interested in checking out. There's not really reason to, but it's just there.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let me hop the fence. It won't take too long on my chocobo to check at least.
Run like the wind.
Lightning rod cooldown to really increase attack proficiency. Each precision dodge. Reduce flames of rebirth cooldown time. So much stuff I've got. Combo damage, healing potency. I'm debating healing potency right now, but Lightning Rod's such a powerful ability that I'm using right now. I should make like a movement-based thing. If I get another movement thing. Actually, I might just switch this out for Garuda instead, though. Just to change it up a bit. Oh no, wait. If I'm gonna change it up, I need to. Flames of Rebirth can stay. But Lightning Rod needs to go. And because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna do Cleric's Medallion. The raptors over here. Okay. This is Advent. Okay. I wish I could still travel back to base. Meddling raptors. I'm gonna grab that item while I run out.
Time to fight.
Badly mattered. Alright. World map. Damn it. Okay. Back to the hideaway. I wish it would let me run around the base.
We're seeing
at
troops
full speed,
amassing at every border.
instead of slowing you down to a nice, calm pace. But the fast traveling makes up for it most of the time, if you use it, so not complaining too much.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Or recovered the helm.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Why don't you just go ask him? Then you can talk and
right
nice
away.
Back and forth that'll get it done quickly. Sure, I'll just give him this report. This sword would be so impractical in real life. The blade is twisted, so the edges are slightly askew.
Though her ship lies still in harbor, her soul sails on the main.
Again, no matter who's...
I hate when I get multiple notifications. It makes me feel like I'm getting called by something. Harpocrates, look at this piece of paper.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time.
For Mid?
Could you take a look at this?
How about for her?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine,
it has to be lighter.
She's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
Light, heat-resistant material that will insulate something fully and provide.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to
damage.
search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have.
Yeah.
But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
That is
so
epic.
If we could recreate it, it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates.
Oftentimes.
And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
Yep.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
Oh, so we're doing
I am sure
materials
either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I could get to know more about a character I don't know a lot about. Or I could hang out with Jill more.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Yeah, you aren't giving me good, like...
Shielding that guards against even
the guys
most
at least
ferocious
gave me
flames.
a better response that let me decide.
We could have done with some
better.
of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna take Jill.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
It feels... I don't know. I could get more... I could learn more about Tarsha, though. Doing a coin flip. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see more about Tarsha at least.
So, what are we fetching?
Jill's not a bad choice either,
I have taken
but they
the
made
liberty
it
of
really
preparing a
even
list.
and hard to tell
Here.
who to take.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that
Take 'em almost to
convenient?
extinction. Yeah, you gotta
I was
lay off
hoping to
that.
be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
God,
See you later,
imagine
Clive.
needing something like
Good
that
luck with your
so
research.
often because dragons just keep beating your walls with fire. Make for the Northreach markets. Okay. World map. Back to Northreach. Let's go. I do like the Sandbreck markets.
Where's Talia?
Like this whole front area is pretty nice.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on these.
You spoiling another catch.
Yeah? What is it?
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But
Sweet.
if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Pepio nuts. Just garlic and pepio nuts. Oh, the marker's still over there. Let me get rid of that real quick. There we go.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh.
I figure I'm gonna have to go talk to her again anyway, so let's just cycle it.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Garlic.
Ah, yes.
10 gil. Nice. See, if I was just buying food here, it wouldn't be as expensive, but like the only thing you normally buy are like potions.
You never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. You never have too many.
All right.
Good day.
I'm glad they don't have like a maximum number of
How the
things
hell is anyone supposed to
This.
Hey, you got
Buy,
some Pepio nuts?
sell, or be gone. Go on, take it.
You guys have potions and high potions. I'm gonna
If that's what you want.
too.
Ain't.
That should do it. Hopefully Ty is finished too.
Oh, she's at the front gate. Okay.
Well, did
Either
you
way, that
find
worked out.
everything?
I did. Here.
Take both. Take both, not just the garlic.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Job done. We should
can't
get this back to
imagine a
Tomes then.
single clove of
He'll be
garlic.
waiting.
And a few nuts are enough to cover whatever the hole is for this thing.
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Yeah. I'm just noticing that her hair is like really long in the back.
Do you know?
Long
I think this is the
ponytail.
very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well,
That's
it seemed
exactly
long
why I
overdue.
invited her out.
And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just
Aw.
like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course.
5 years? Not 7?
Thank you, Taya,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't?
Fumbling over his words a bit.
But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too. By all of us.
In the spirit of sharing and caring.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Alright, back to Parker to use. I don't have anything to do here, I'm pretty sure.
How's
So how
work on
did
the
you-
shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
This wasn't hard.
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed
All
more
right.
than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
And then how are we going to test
What
its
about the
heat
shielding
resistance?
itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently,
have,
it'll be
the
ready soon.
exact
Thank you.
recipe they needed.
All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
You got it, Doc.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course.
Yes.
Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
I kind of want to see the ship, though.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Yes, travel. Travel. Faster. Faster. I want to see the ship.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat.
Yeah.
A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Nothing mentioned that
Brilliant.
you'll have to keep
I knew you wouldn't let
applying
me
it,
down.
though, right?
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
I'm just
Right
the
then,
errand
better
boy.
start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
She didn't deny it at all. Yeah.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Thermal bleeding didgeridoo.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Same difference.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
Ah, so it's too big to fit.
Let's
in
take this
little forge?
outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Then why is it big? Precision walloping. I love that. Oh, is that it? Okay, good. Not too big.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down
Let's
and
hope it
just 3 more
works,
to go.
right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be
4
needing a displacement stack
mithril
for
engines.
each.
You don't mean...
I have to do that 4 more times.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Oh.
Good luck
Fucking
to them,
okay,
I
then.
say. Right, I'm
That's
off to
why
get
the
a
weight
sling for this
mattered.
elbow.
That's why I was
Any
like,
other work
oh,
comes
it's
in,
just that big?
keep it to yourselves, eh?
It's like the size of 4 or so people. Way heavier, though. And since there's 4, that makes sense why there's gonna need to be so many. I mean, that makes sense why it's gonna weigh so much, having multiple of them and all.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
I like her scarf thing.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Am I gonna get to pilot the ship?
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to
I'll
get you
try.
what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was.
You gonna come now?
And you can come too, now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just
I didn't tell
one
her to
thing I
test
need to finish
it.
up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. I hope I become a captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
Kids. There's a new little mission over here.
Toes help to build.
I have to get it first.
He
Right.
tried with crystal too.
I wish I could take one of our birds for
Oh, it's down at her lab. On a lack lived a queen and the goblin three, but he not did the goblins there. Queen, and so full of wrath did she banish them to soar, where they supped on mud till their lips turned black, and they begged to return the good of her heart. The queen, she did take them back. Weird little story. Alright, this guy.
That's it then.
We should need a wing.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Spit it out.
It's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough.
Oh, so it like splits out.
I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I mean, it's splitting stuff's still good.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief.
Nothing
Gave
but
me a
bomb
sample
ash.
she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
Ash. Okay, that
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Ah.
Myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right.
He sounds so fucking...
I'll see what I can do.
Tweet.
Thank you kindly. and a good hunting, eh?
Yeah. I'll check out your weird science. I gotta look at it on the hunt board, though. Which means it's very vague on where to find it, instead of him just giving me a destination. Alright, where's this Bomb King? You bastard. Hey, Nectar. Ask about Bomb King sightings. Are you on Bomb King? If it's the billet that might interest you. Yep. Brand spankin' new. The Croc in Sanbreque. The Croc. Hey Otto, we going to Sanbreque?
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care
One
of.
final thing unknown.
I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Yes.
Clive?
Clive.
Were you born yesterday or something? There is
no thing.
She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Oh.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
I'm stupid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes held?
We must abduct Mid.
Obelith.
Force her to go visit her dad.
Yep. In a boat.
Going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Fuck.
Oh, you in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
That little rat.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
Oh, you
Got
were?
a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Sweet.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
Obelith, you're great.
What tidings, Uncle?
So much to do. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the strongbox with us, but with his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canverians' authorized authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guardsmasters are rapping at your door. Rapping. It's 'cause, yeah. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two. 2 days? That he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impeding attacks, I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle. I can't read the cursive.
Trouble in Canva. Well, yep. I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Damn it, Mid. Can I send him not just there to
So what?
talk to Mid?
Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yeah, she ditched us.
Seems that way.
Well,
because I was born
nothing
yesterday.
we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks.
Yeah.
Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
He's got a good,
anyway,
bright outlook on
things. We all set to head to the old hideaway?
Especially for
I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
I should
by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
My uncle.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Sid's legacy. Let's go see Sid. She's avoiding her pain. Oh. Maybe she's already been. On top of the flower so it wouldn't fly away.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
I mean, no one's listening to what I have to say right now, but I'm still gonna say it.
Hugo Kupka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Yeah.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Yeah, only from near death.
Life has a beginning and an end.
We all die.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hey guys.
Lady Karen. What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Aww. They all cared about Sid.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
It looks better.
I know.
At least.
The blight marches on.
Yeah.
And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
Oh, if we've got something
so our
to
mission
say about
remains
it,
unchanged.
to stop the blight.
We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
The thirst for
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Goods?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most
Goods?
wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
She says it in such a mean tone. She's being nice.
You're letting me go with them. Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Yeah, his laugh.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad. Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't
Be
I
careful,
always?
Gav. I don't want to lose him too.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Proper little outlaw of himself. And we all split 3 ways. Well, I'll be meeting up with the goats again. Make for Bocklad. Laithlit Cleft. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Of course he helped. Weird. Locked. Just a gate in this canyon. Beautiful canyon though. It's red rocks.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Ah, so we're worried about running into other outlaws. Leg eaters. bunch of magic dash. Okay. I thought it was a good item or something. Clearly not.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Howdy, fellow criminal.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Yeah?
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
I like that they're talking to themselves.
Well
first.
met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right.
I mean,
on
he
all
ran
accounts.
and survived, so can't blame him for that.
By my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of
The way they
action,
stare at
true,
each other,
but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Yeah, sure. I'll get a little reward, and I'll get to
You've clearly got a fine head on
help
those
you guys out with your
broad
job.
shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
Yeah, that's your
Nope,
job,
nope.
guys.
You can leave the cart to us.
I'll clear
You
it
just
up.
put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
You better not be setting me up. I will cut both of your heads off.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
But if there
why
are
I said
bandits
that.
lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
I don't trust them. Bandits either way, gotta get taken out.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Sword and stone.
Right here. Stay there. Recharge all my stuff. I've gotten stronger, dude. Nothing like a couple bandits to help you understand how much stronger you got.
That's them dealt with. Where's that cart?
Bust it open. Ah, it's fucked up. Good luck getting this out of here, guys.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I guess he's right.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so
Yeah,
rude,
don't be rude.
brother.
What the fuck?
What if we want his help again next time?
Next time? I feel like they're just stealing it. They paid me to steal some dude's goods. They probably just heard about it. But I can't be sure about that right now. If that is the case, they'll make their money back on all that stuff and that. Maybe.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
Yeah,
the fallen ruin should hold at least.
Trash.
The path continues on the other side.
I love these ruins. There's so much of them. Oh, this is the other half of the circle. Oh, those are definitely gonna fight me. Yeah, that'll do it. Onwards. Oh, I should also, just realizing this, I should switch out my potions. Because I'm out of Lionheart now. Add to shortcuts.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
If only we had won.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
Yeah, it does seem like a weird thing to curse
home,
people with power.
The dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
No, it's
You had a lot of story books, didn't you?
Misunderstood.
In your room, I mean.
Or
when we were young.
Government corruption thing.
The old legends were always my favorites.
Thoughts on bears.
Epic battles between gods and men.
Yeah, that's epic.
Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
A bit, yeah.
I know.
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
If they were gonna curse you with anything, you'd think it's the blight.
Clive? Something
You know?
wrong?
That's a curse.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Oh, what? I don't get to keep looking at the pretty waterfall? Meanwhile, in this epic city, what the fuck? Seat of Imperial Court. Oh, there's like multiple spires here, too.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Yeah, he's pissed. Rightfully so.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able.
That
The
way you can't
empire
just
we
kill
seek
your
to
dad.
build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Yeah, the pillars of your empire will fall.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Great Greeker?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
He's plotting some maniacal shit.
Father. I find you much changed.
It's a pretty flower.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Luncheon.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Pain him? Nah, he's pissed.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I wonder if I get Dion to turn to my side. Fight back against his family.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Oh yeah, let me look at that cool ass waterfall more.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Such a perfect circle too. I think. It's so big it's hard to tell. There's some ridges over here. Damn. Wonder what kind of explosion could have made this. What time is it? Oh, it's
How much further to Boklad now?
Alright, I'm probably gonna get off soon, but I'm gonna get to Boklad. Just because. I feel like it. Yeah, that's it. Just because I feel like it.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Yeah, the more crystals we break, the more people are going to flood to specific places in the world with the crystals.
Back to the stables, girl.
Boklad. Finally.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The Crystalline Dominion is our only chance.
I know, but check with me.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
I want to meet up with him.
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
He better be finished.
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods.
Alright, good. I got the box.
Out of my sight,
wrench.
Well met.
Alright.
Farewell.
Well, since we made it to Boklet, I think that's a good place to stop it right now. And we'll continue the story tomorrow, and hopefully, we'll get to see that cool shit and some more cool stuff happening. For now, I'll be seeing you all next time. Make sure to get a drink and hydrate and eat properly. See you later. See you tomorrow.